Hello, Libra. Welcome into Betwixt the Between Tarot. We're going to be talking about today, June 22nd through the 28th, and what kind of energy might be coming towards you for that week. Hopefully, it's going to be nice and good and easy. It's been kind of you're the seventh reading I've done today, and they have been kind of bumpy. So I'm hoping that yours won't be that way either. Well, spoke too soon. Looks like you are working through some stuff right now. 10 of rods, almost at the end of a cycle, but you're working constantly. The burden has been pretty heavy, and the feeling of responsibility is weighing you down like there's no tomorrow. It's been a rough one, but it does look like things are going to lighten up for you coming up in later on in the week, possibly into the week after. So it looks like it's been pretty rough for you, but you are moving out of that and into something a little calmer. So let's take a look and see where we end up from here. Okay. All right, like I said, feeling a little heavy, tired, a lot of work has been going on, so much responsibility, and feeling overwhelmed and only able to focus on the things that are happening right there in front of you. Unable to see the things that are going on at home, dinner being made, life being good. It just focusing on the hard work that you're going through and that you're doing right now. And that's where you are right now. But it is going to break up. Don't feel like it's, oh gosh, yeah, good. Now, yeah, great. Thanks for telling me. I already know this, right? But it is going to break up and change soon. So the Nine of Pentacles is where you were in the past, being able to meet all your needs, feeling really good and abundant with everything that you had, excitement about going into work, and loving your job even. Yeah, that's amazing. Something has happened though, and it's gotten a little more choppy, and you want the emotion of it to kind of settle down and be more like this rather than the choppiness of this. It could be even you might be thinking about leaving where you are now and moving into a new location. This could be a new job, this could be a new home. It is a sword, so it is a mind thing. It's the intellect and dealing with the conflict that arises from how sometimes our thoughts combat with us. Everything's great, it's looking good, it's good, but I have to leave, I can't stay. Sometimes that pull can be hard for us to cope with. So feeling that overwhelm and that work and it almost being at the end leads you into the future of moving into something that suits you a little bit better. Stepping outside your comfort zone and moving to a new position, a new job, a new relationship, something different is coming up for you. You're making the changes that you need to make. And not only that, it's creative, it's abundant, and it's fruitful. See, look at this. You got the two cards of abundance, one on each end. So there's been rough moments with it. Maybe you have left one job and have found another and have moved on into this. This is something that will be nurtured, and it's very creative. It's development. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but yeah, I just heard in my head, and someone may be expecting. So if you're not thinking about that, yeah, be cautious, be prepared, because that something could happen. Yeah, not for everybody, but that is for some of you. All right. You could also be giving birth to new ideas and being abundant, and your money may be growing. Things might just be, you might just be seeing those beautiful growth spurts in your business and in your life. The Four of Pentacles, feeling protected and a little isolated, perhaps even feeling like money might be scarce and holding on to things as tightly as you can, being a miser and protective over your finances as you are figuring out what you want to do with this future of your job. But two, Ten of Pentacles, this is your peer group and the people around you and your home and your money and your earth. It's an earth card. It's about those things that matter to you that you can touch, the earthly things and having an abundance of it. So you have that, but being miserly is making me feel that you're trying to protect that from loss or from it changing, wanting it to stay the way it is. But sometimes change is inevitable, isn't it? So coming up next, we have temperance. This is a card of healing, of coming to terms with how things were, being patient, finding balance in life and the way we see things, putting the priorities in balance, and having self-control and moving forward thoughtfully. Again, another card of that self-control. The same sort of issue, or not issue, but meaning, is the thinking about your response before you say it, so that you respond rather than react. Both the temperance card and the strength card can be that. The strength card is too persistence, being persistent and pushing through when things get rough, and being determined and having strength and that courage to say, this is how it is. We talked a minute ago about balance, and we have another card of balance popping in right now for you, Libra. This one can be an increase in your money, or it could be a decrease in your money. Since it's connected to the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I think that you have saved wisely and used your money in a way that it is okay. I think it's going to be okay. Now, this isn't for everybody, but have faith that that will be good. This is also finding balance in your work and your play areas. Work is work, play is play, and separate the two. Keep them apart and focus on what you need to. I talk about the golden triangle all the time, and that is that card that 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, and 8 hours of doing things that fill your cup, that feed your soul. You have to have the balance around it all, or things kind of get a little wonky. The Three of Cups, look at you having friends and getting out there and socializing and being celebrated and celebrating other people that are around you. It's a good place to be, knowing that you have people in your life who care for you and who will have your back at every conflict or drama that you have, and every celebration. This is a card of celebrating, of getting out there and celebrating what's going on. Page of Pentacles, fishing for something, aren't you? What are you looking for there, Page of Pentacles? Are you out there looking for maybe just being curious about what's going on in the world? Maybe you are taking classes and studying. Maybe it's being an apprentice, or just feeling motivated to grow. That can definitely be what that card's about, is feeling the need to grow and to make things better in your world. Change, schooling, education, an apprenticeship of some sort. That could all be into play. Like this guy so much. I really relate to this Knight of Pentacles, because for many years I felt hurried and rushed, and from this job to over to this and to the home, and I got to hurry and pick up this, and I got to go over here, and I got to do that. Page of Pentacles says, you know what, I've got a good foundation. I can take my time. I don't need to hurry and rush. Things will grow in their own time. A card of preparing the field for the seeds, planting the seeds, and then letting them grow as they grow, and not being so frantic about it. It's a card of being highly responsible and reliable, but you're not feeling that crazy, I gotta hurry, I gotta go, that kind of emotion. Things are settling in. Queen of Pentacles, love her, knows how to work the money. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. I swallowed air wrong, I guess. But the Queen of Pentacles is about knowing how to nurture her money and to make things work for her rather than against her. She's about abundance too, and fertility, and things growing again, very similar to the Empress energy. Excuse me, sorry so much. Ace of Swords. Here you go. It's time for you to set that plan into motion. You've been thinking about something, you've had an idea for a while, the thought is there, the words are there. Now it's time to communicate the story and set that plan into motion. Now remember, aces are not promises. They are gifts from the universe a lot of times, but you have to make an effort for anything to take hold. Oops, there we go. Trust the process. Stars don't rush, yet always shine. That is definitely true. That is what this Knight of Pentacles was all about. The stars don't rush, but they always shine. You'll always be there. You just move a little slower, take things a little bit easier. I love it when I say something and then Spirit pulls this oracle card and it matches so well with what I've just said. It just pleases me so much. Can't even tell you. And a physical healing. The body is a river. Let the current cleanse it. So take some time if you are healing from anything. Someone might be. Take a little time and let that heal before you jump back into things full force, because that can be kind of make it take even longer. So take care of yourself, Libra. And joy. Enjoy the little things. Find those little moments in life that bring you happiness. The ladybugs. Remember when we were kids chasing ladybugs, looking for ladybugs, and how happy and blissful and easy that kind of moment is when we're kids. Anyway, thank you so much, Libra. I appreciate you being here today. If anything resonated, as usual, please hit that like and that subscribe button. Share it with your friends. Drop a comment. Just let me know somebody's out there listening. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll talk again really soon.